Hello everyone and welcome back as we check out Disjunction today. Disjunction is a game that's going to be coming out pretty soon, and it is described as a stealth action cyberpunk RPG set in a dystopian future. Think Blade Runner, Shadowrun, that kind of stuff. We're going to hop on in with a new game and I'll show you what it's all about. November 21st, 2048, Manhattan. I love the pixel art of this. It is very cool. Incoming news broadcast. This is Elaine Chen with your evening news broadcast. Clashes between police and Central City residents continued this week after the shocking murder of decorated NYPD officer Samuel Louis by controversial Central City community leader Lamar Hubbard. Officer Louis stopped Hubbard near the border of Central City after an anonymous tip that Hubbard was carrying the new illicit drug known as Shard on his person. So we can hover over the orange text. Oh, cool. Okay, so Central City is a shelter for those in need. Central City is a crowded settlement of shacks and shanties spread across the Central Park area. Thousands of homeless New Yorkers erected the shantytown after the economic collapse of 2037, when it became clear that they had nowhere else to go. Violent clashes with the authorities ensued, but the park's inhabitants were able to gain widespread public support for their plight. In light of this, the mayor allowed the shantytown to remain, and it gained near-complete autonomy, along with the name Central City. Today, this refuge for the downtrodden is also haven for all sorts of crime. Lamar is a respected pillar of the community. Lamar Hubbard is one of Central City's most important leaders. He's been moderating influence on the more radical elements, sharing his turf, but has taken hard stances to protect his constituents in the past. His dedication to Central City is unquestionable, and he's well known among the locals for his honesty and integrity. Okay, so it seems unusual that he would have murdered an NYPD officer. And Shard is a new kind of highly addictive synthetic drug. Alright, well that's fair enough. Hubbard allegedly shot Officer Louis 6 times before seeking refuge in his Central City compound. A SWAT raid apprehended Hubbard later that same day. More Shard was found on the premises, prompting investigators to believe that the drug originates in Central City. Hubbard continues to claim innocence. In other news, Mayor Montgomery is expecting to make a decision soon on whether to sign a major contract with private security corporation Bishop Krause. Bishop Krause has offered to deploy cybernetically enhanced security personnel in New York and Central City to deal with the crime epidemic plaguing both areas. Cybernetically enhanced security personnel, that's the kind of thing I get behind. I mean, dystopian cyberpunk future is my jam, so this is going to be an awesome setting for the game. Political pressure is weighing heavily on Mayor Montgomery as popular sentiment from New Yorkers slowly but surely shifts in favour of the contract. I guess this is us. Move using WSAD and space to interact with nearby objects. Right, let's answer the phone. Frank? It's Sybil. You know what this is about. So Sybil's the wife of Lamar. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering when you'd call. It's been almost a week. I know Lamar didn't do it, and you do too. He hated cops, but he'd never kill one. We can't wait for the lawyers to deal with this. It'll take months, and it's too easy to hide things. Lamar will never get clear without your help. What have we got to go on? There are no public witnesses, and there's no evidence that we have access to. Isn't this your job? You're a private investigator. How about you do some fucking investigating? Anyway, I think I may have something. We didn't think of anything of it at first, but it can't be a coincidence. What are you talking about? There's a new non-profit clinic that opened up in Central City a few months ago, offering top-notch care for free. We were suspicious. Nothing in Central is free. A couple of our people went there to get treated and told us it was the real deal. A few weeks went by, and some of those same people started getting arrested. Didn't make the connection until Lamar. He went there just last month, and now they've got him too. What do you mean, they've got him? Are you saying that a non-profit clinic set Lamar up somehow? I don't know, but it all seems a little coincidental to me. We have nothing else, Frank. Okay, Sib, I'll look into the clinic. Thanks, Frank. Really appreciate it. Sure. The news mentioned Lamar was found with a shard on him. Do you know anything about that? I know for a fact he wasn't found with it because we don't deal with that shit directly. We let Shard into Central City, but we don't mess with the dealers. They're all small time anyway, as far as I know. None of them know where Shard actually comes from. Well, if Lamar was framed, I don't understand his connection with the clinic or with Shard. I'll go to the clinic tonight after it closes and see what I can find. Frank, try not to be too overt. I want you to stay out of sight and just get the information we're after. No bodies, alright? Sure. No bodies. Watch your back, Frank. If Lamar really was framed, you might be walking into a hornet's nest. Keep those cyber eyes of yours peeled and let me know what you find. Bye, Sib. Now, of course, we're going to have some bodies. It's just the way I am. We can certainly try it, stealth. But I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably try and get a feel for 4,753 unread emails, all spam. I'll probably try and get a feel for the different mechanics. So I'll want to try out combat and stealth. Let's head on out of here and see what we've got. Now this game is due to come out soon, and while this is a beta testing build, you may notice that there are some things that need tweaking, such as that little fade out there is obviously designed for a 4:3 screen rather than widescreen. Okay, I guess we're at the clinic. Let's go have a nose around. Hold down Shift to sneak. Oh, look at super sneaky. So that lets us see enemy vision cones. Okay. Sneak past the guard in the room. Try to stay hidden in the shadows. Okay. Press left mouse button to perform a non-lethal melee attack. Right mouse button to perform a lethal ranged attack. Oh crap. Alright. Yeah, so there's definitely bodies. Can I loot this guy? Oh no, but I can drag him. Oh, this is going to be vital as part of the stealth mechanics later, I'm sure. So I've got 4 bullets out with 12 spare. R reloads, that's good. Door is locked, need to find a keycard. There's the keycard right there. Update nodes, save your progress. They can only be activated once, so that's a checkpoint. Okay, well, if we're going big, let's go big. That guy's got a gun by the looks of it. These guys both have stun batons, so straight up murder, straight up murder. Your abilities are displayed at the bottom of the screen. Your passive ability is Deadeye. This allows you to strike with increased effectiveness, doubling the damage of your first attack every 10 seconds. Nice. Ooh, is that some more ammo? Yes, it is. Right, let's drag this guy out of the way. We can't clean up the blood, but we can at least move the bodies, so it's not quite as obvious. I could just sneak past this guy, but I never was one for leaving people alive. Not if I have an option, anyway. Your first active ability is Shock Bolter. This allows you to fire a silent projectile towards your crosshair, stunning one enemy for 4 seconds. Alright. Stun him, then kill him. Ah, so they can drop things like energy. Okay. Let's reload just as we come around here. Your second active ability is Smoke Grenade. Alright. Let's see how big a radius the grenade is. Oh, that's pretty good. So, the request to not really have any bodies, we're not keeping to that at all. Ow. Your third ability is First Aid. Alright, so it's just kind of training us up. I wonder if any of these things are interactable. Let's just head back quickly, because I didn't check all of the the different stands. No, they aren't. And that on there is not. Okay, so we've got like 4 energy left, which is used for the special abilities. By the looks of it down there, the number of pips indicates the amount of energy each thing will use. So this shock thing might be useful. Always kill the guy with the gun first. That's just like common sense. And my second tip is always keep 6 bullets in your gun. Escape to pause the game, tab to open your codex. Okay, so we've got mission objectives up in the top left. Find any leads relating to Lamar, and find the upgrade kit on the 2nd floor. Oh, we got a cool little map. Okay, let's head to the next floor. Ah, it looks like we get a fresh complement of bullets on the next floor. That's good. Thought I saw something up here. Ooh, that's like some kind of drone, I think. Alright, well, let's keep away from that for the moment. These guys are batons. That guy's got a pistol. Ooh! Ow! Jeez. Alright, should have definitely taken out the drone first. I won't heal up just yet, because I thought there was some med thing there that we might be able to get. What's this? Oh, that's the upgrade kit. Okay, so that's our optional objective done. That gives us 5 XP, and I'm assuming that's 1 upgrade. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Let's head round this way. Yeah, medkit, always useful. Right, Mr. Guard. Bullets and energy. Well, we definitely need the bullets. You know what? I'm gonna save this. We're looking for leads relating to Lamar. Oh, there's a document or something over there. So, running towards the guy, brandishing a gun, probably not the smartest thing for the security forces to do. Let's have a look at this. Excerpt from the news article about General Cybernetic. Become increasingly sophisticated and widely used. Within the United States, General Cybernetics is arguably the most important manufacturer of biomechanical prosthetics and cybernetic implants designed to enhance the human body. The company is known for producing artificial limbs, synthetic organs, neural implants, and many other augmentations that are commonly seen today. Though the majority of these bionic devices are designed to make everyday tasks easier to perform, a number of different combat models exist. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Let's move on. We could spend all day reading news articles, but really I want to find out what we can about the whole Lamar situation. I think this is what we came for. This datapack contains a record of all the patients that the clinic has treated. Lamar's name is listed here. It looks like some of Lamar's biometric samples were sent to an unregistered lab in Manhattan. Might be a valuable lead. I better get out of here before I'm found out. I bet Sybil is not going to be happy with us. I should give Sybil a call. Ooh, what's in the fridge? Nothing but beer and expired yogurt. Oh, that's where I left my cigarettes. That's funny. So, this is Sybil who's calling. It's Frank. I found something at the clinic last night I think might interest you. Let me just stop you right there. Are you out of your fucking mind? If you watched the news since last night, they're calling it a massacre. I asked you to investigate, not go on a goddamn killing spree. What the hell is wrong with you? Do we say it was like when the shit hits the fan. I know, let's go down. Let's go with these are bad people. Right, so Civ, calm down. These are bad people. They're framing Lamar. Are you a moron, Frank? These guys were security guards. They probably didn't know shit about anything. And even if they did, you still just brought the attention of the entire NYPD down on us. Tell me what you found last night so I can hang up on you. Alright. Can't quite read all of that because it's just slightly scaled off the bottom of the screen. So let's go with, shut up for a second and I'll tell you. I found Lamar's patient record at the clinic. They were sent to some sort of lab in Manhattan, but there are no clues as to why. A lab? What do you think it means? Well, I'm not sure, but if we want more answers, I'm going to have to check it out. If the lab is connected to the clinic, then they've most likely beefed up their security after what you did. You're going to have to be extra careful. Yeah, I'm always careful. Whatever, don't kill anyone this time. Alright, Sib, I promise I won't. So, yeah, I mean, going guns blazing, definitely a viable tactic. Let's see if we can get to this lab and try and be a little bit more stealthy. They're heading from Frank's apartment to the laboratory. The aesthetic in this game is amazing. Not only the pixel art, but also like the color scheme and all of that. So, upgrades. Upgrades are special bonuses to improve your character's abilities in various ways, depending on your preferred playstyle. Alright? They can be purchased at the start of every level through the use of upgrade points, which we got one of in the last mission. Upgrade choices are not permanent and they can be changed at the start of every level. Oh, okay. Well, let's get the shock bolter to deal some non-lethal damage. And talents is where we spend our XP. So talents are special bonuses that improve your character in various ways, depending on your preferred playstyle. If we're going to be going stealth, let's go efficiency and subtlety and quick strike for these three. I did think about going subtlety and then covert ops, but 10% is not a huge amount, whereas 10% on being able to swing faster I think is going to be worthwhile. Okay, no one needs to die. So we've got 3 objectives. Find the first clue related to Lamar, find the second clue related to Lamar, and find the upgrade kit on the first floor. Okay, that's kind of going alright. We are 1 energy down, but stealthily we have dispatched 2. So this guy's on a longer patrol, this guy's on a shorter patrol. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Okay, we'll go after the guy down the bottom first, I think. You first. Drag you back behind here. Oh, I forgot to sneak. Okay, that's on me. Let's heal up a little bit. Does make this bit a little bit easier though. Whoa, I just got him. Okay. Is this guy extending his radius? Alright. It's going alright. We do still have our shock thing. So if there's particularly difficult ones, we'll have to bear that in mind. I want to see, can he see this as he goes past? Sort of, but not really. Just on the very edge of the radius. Ah, there's a security camera. Okay. So I think we're going to have to take this thing out round the back. Then we can turn that off. Okay. Oh, keycard. Definitely going to need that. Almost didn't get him. I think that's everyone in this section. This is really fun. The stealth mechanics are pretty smooth. Ah, cool. A little bit of energy. I did not see that behind the thing. Let's have a look at the map. Ah, there's an area down. Not down this way. Down the next bit. Let's get that saved. We should not have gotten away with that. I'm so glad I got the subtlety upgrade that gives them longer before they detect us. Okay, that's the other upgrade kit. Cool, so that's 5 XP and another upgrade. So we've got 2 clues in here relating to Lamar. Yeah, let's just drag that slightly out of the way. I want to see what patrol route this guy's got, because he's got a gun, and that is, of course, problematic. Okay, so we'll knock this guy out, drag him down here, and then, like, potentially come behind. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Ow. Definitely heal up from that. Oof. Turn off the camera. Yeah, I did not handle that well at all. Any clues in here? I don't think so. Looks like I might have left something over this way. Or is that just the save point? I think that's just the save point. Okay. Ah, yeah, checkpoint. Okay, let's move on to the next section. I love the running animation as well. It's like everything is urgent unless you're sneaking. So again, no one has died with this. We are stunning everyone. Oh, he's got a shotgun. I want that shotgun. Uh-oh. Okay, so he took 2 swings, which I was not expecting. Let's heal up. I probably should have waited a little bit longer and then maybe stunned him with my range thing first. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, he actually goes quite high up. Got away with that just about. Let's drag this guy back this way. Turn off this camera in a second. There we go. I think we want to get this shotgun guy done as soon as we can. Sneak attack from behind. If we're quick... Come with me. Didn't see anything. Nothing happened here. Apparently they can see through this little gap, but that's okay. It's going to be difficult. Not impossible. I think we're going to have to maybe come at it from a different direction. Let's check the map. Yeah, let's try coming at it from above. In fact, while I'm here, because we've done a good job of eliminating guys so far. Massacre that we took part in. Yeah, this is going to be much easier. Obviously, depending on where this thing goes. I'm trying to get you significantly further up this way. And drag this way. Lovely. There's no way he would have been able to see us there. Oh, this might be our first clue. What have we got? If I'm reading this datapad right, it looks like the lab manufactures some of the compounds needed to synthesize shard. Okay, so this is the second clue. Who the hell owns this place? There's also mention that the lab disposes waste in Brighton Hollow, near the flood wall. Might want to check that out. Still more for us to find, though. We ain't done yet. I very much like my little stun blaster thing. And this will be the last clue. This datapad contains a detailed list of all biometric samples that were sent to this lab. Lamar and several others recently arrested Central City leaders are listed here. Looks like some of these biometric samples were artificially duplicated. That can't be good. Well, that's the kind of thing you'd need to frame someone. And here we are, back at the apartment. I better call Sybil. This is Sybil. It's Frank. I need to talk to you about what I found last night. Good to hear from you, Frank. What'd you find? She's happy because I didn't kill anyone. You were right. Lamar was framed. I found his biometric data at the lab as well as others from Central City. The lab had been duplicating it. Someone must have planted it at the crime scenes to implicate Lamar. Bastards. I knew that clinic was up to something. But why the hell does a non-profit want to set us up? Who's behind this? I'm not sure. I also found evidence that the lab manufactures some of the chemicals found in Shard, and that it disposes waste in Brighton Hollow near the flood wall. Shard? Brighton Hollow? Shard? Brighton Hollow is Russian turf. Why would this lab be dumping Shard components near the Russians? I'm not sure. There was no information at the lab about who really owns it. But something doesn't smell right. I have no idea what the Russians or Shard have to do with Lamar, but we need to get to the bottom of this. Brighton Hollow seems like our only lead. Well, I investigated Russian mob operations a few years back, but I might know where to start looking in Brighton Hollow. You're referring to your history with Zerkov, right? Lamar told me about him, and about what he did to you. Frank, try not to get distracted. The priority is freeing Lamar. Yeah, I'll investigate this the way I see fit. Alright, what you found out about Lamar might be enough to get him off, but we still don't know why any of this happened. If the Russians and Shard are involved, this might be bigger than we think. I really appreciate your help. Get some rest before you head back out. Sure, Sib. I'll call you if I find anything. Alright. Well, that is probably a good point for us to finish this episode. Nice little introduction to Disjunction. I very much like the mechanics between the ranged combat, the stealth mechanics, being able to drag bodies around, and the story. Yeah, it's really cool, and it's set with such an awesome pixel art. It really, really kind of drags you into the world, and yeah, it just tickles all of my fantasies. Very, very much enjoyed this. So, if you are interested in picking it up yourself, you will find a link down in the description below. It's going to be coming out soon, so do keep your eyes peeled on it. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to give a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next video goes up. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, everyone.